Well, I have something to share. If you're thinking about moving to Raleigh, North Carolina, and don't want to deal with the name calling or people telling you to go back where you came from, not that that happened that often, but it happened. In this video here, I will prep you and share with you a few things so that you can blend in with the Raleigh locals so that no one will even know, unless if you have a strong accent. What's going on, family? It's Roney Polynice here. In this video here today, we're going to be sharing with you what are some of the things you can do to help yourself become closer to becoming a Raleigh local. So be sure to stay to the end so you can hear about what all you can do, what you can't do, what you can say, what you can't say, especially if you're looking to fit in. Now, if you're new to me in this YouTube channel, we talk about everything you need to know about Raleigh, North Carolina, so make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell so you don't miss out. Now, to kick things off, let's go ahead and talk about sports. Now, I know a lot of you individuals watching this right now may be coming from a completely different state and your loyalty lies within that school, state, whatever was going on there, but I will say, when you get here to the RDU area, the Triangle, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, wherever you decide to move to, you're going to want to pick a local team here. I mean, I'm just warning you now because you will have diehard fans, especially since on that collegiate level, they have 3 major schools in this area, in the Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill area, and they all represent really strong. So first, choose your home team. And if you're going to hold on to your home team back from where you're coming from, you know, I myself, I got ripped apart sometimes. As you can see, I changed my shirt really quick to show you guys. I represent. This is where I was. This is what I bleed. However, when I'm outside, I have disagreements. I have arguments. We go back and forth all the time, especially because this is an area that's a really big rivalry, if anything, because they see each other quite often. So I understand if you show your loyalty, go ahead and show your loyalty, but just have at least a home team nearby that you represent a little bit more, and you can still represent to the fullest like I do. Alright, now that I might get a lot of backlash for that one, so all you guys that are watching, please just go ahead and support me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the bell, because I'm going to need you guys for this one. But moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the food here that you can go ahead and try and let any Raleigh local know that, yeah, you've tried it, and at that point, they may have a little bit more respect for you. And one of those places is the PR. That's what they call it, but it's also really known as the Players Retreat. I will say, go get a burger there. I'm not here to sponsor. This is just real life telling you guys that's some good food, and it's a good environment at the same time that you can have, but it's well respected, it's well known in this area, and you can actually see here on the map where it's actually located. So in case you are in town, or maybe you might just be visiting and you want to go grab something to eat really quickly, I will only vouch for the burger because that's all that I typically eat when I go there. But that's not all. You're moving down south, so barbecue is a really big thing here. I don't personally have a favorite just quite yet. Haven't fallen in love with one, so I don't know exactly where to guide you guys. I do hear a lot about Clyde's Cooper that have really great barbecue, so you can check that out. But I'm big on barbecue in general. I mean, if you can't really mess up barbecue, especially if you're down south. Well, I guess you can. And then we have Bojangles. I mean, I don't really care for it. I don't know what the hype is. It reminds me, so I'm from Connecticut, as you guys may know. It reminds me a lot of Popeyes. I really don't see Popeyes here that often, but Bojangles, you see it everywhere. Popeyes just doesn't really exist. So that's the best comparison that I could give to you guys. I don't personally see the hype. There's always a line for whatever reason, but for those that enjoy it, please enjoy it. And then you have this other thing, the sweet iced tea. I don't, and this is how you really know I'm not from down south. I don't really care for it. Honestly, I don't like it.
Sarge, you better get this guy out of here right now.
Don't, please, if you see me, don't offer me a sweet tea. I would probably kindly deny it. Not because it's anything against you, it's just, to me, it just does not taste good. And this is probably one of those things a lot of people are gonna look at me and say, man, what is wrong with this guy? But I'm just speaking my true facts. This is me personally. Hey, hate it if you hate it or love it. This is why you guys give me a call, because I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. I'm always going to share with you guys exactly what's happening here, what you can experience, how to best live your life here in the Raleigh area. So that number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember, I got your back in this market. Since we talked about sports and foods, you must attend the State Fair North Carolina provides for everybody every single year. Now this is an event, I will tell you, that is jam-packed all the time on the weekends, despite if you go in the beginning, end, middle, whatever the case may be. I will say, if you're not a fan of people, you're not a fan of long lines or anything, or you don't really want to deal with Raleigh locals or just people in Raleigh in general, probably during the week is going to be your best bet. You're still going to probably have those crowds. It's just not going to be as massive as during the weekends. However, whenever you decide to go, the options of what you can try, what you can eat, what you can experience is endless. One thing I will say, especially if you don't want to upset anyone and you want that Raleigh experience, you must try. If you have the kiddos, even have them try it, the turkey leg here, and you'll see how massive it is, and everybody's gonna be like, whoa, what is going on? You'll probably see a lot of people just eating it as they walk. So that is something I will say you must try and share with anybody that is a Raleigh local. Like, yeah, you tried it, so then they can kind of step back a little bit and allow you to enjoy yourself. However, the fair has now transitioned to be a little bit more supportive of the artists, which is phenomenal. Speaking of the artists, don't badmouth them, because they have their own day. First Fridays is typically a day where all local artists are highlighted and they can go ahead and show off their work. So just know there's a huge community of artists in this area. In fact, I actually have a video that you can go ahead and check out right there that shares with you the Warehouse District, where a lot of artists are. Not only that, but you also have CAM, which is Contemporary Art Museum, and you can go ahead and check out. Relatively cost efficient, so it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to go ahead and just explore the museum in itself. Now, Raleigh locals, how did I do with prepping everyone to move to the Raleigh, North Carolina area? Let me know in the comments below. But as you may know, just as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor here, so that number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market.